Hello, welcome to Kevin's Corner, where truth is diligently sought, deliberately taught, and dauntlessly defended. My name is Kevin Probst, and I come to you on this 21st day of May in 2026 to ask you a question. Have you ever searched for Jesus, yet remained far from him? In John chapter 7, crowds were looking for Christ, and religious leaders were pursuing him, and officers were sent to arrest him, but Jesus revealed a sobering truth. Not everyone who seeks him actually finds him. Why is that? Because the heart's motive matters. And today I want us to discover the difference between seeking Christ in pride and seeking him in humility, and why true repentance always leads to grace, mercy, and abundant pardon. So stay with me to the end, because this message may completely change the way you think about seeking God. John 7:31. Many of the people believed in him, and they said, "When the Christ comes, will he do more signs than these which this man has done?" And they were saying, "If this man is not the Messiah, is it possible for another to come that is capable of doing more than he has done? He must be who he says he is." If we lift up Jesus to others, he will draw people to himself. Continuing in John, verse 32, the Pharisees heard the crowd murmuring these things concerning him, and the Pharisees and the chief priests sent officers to take him. And Jesus said to them, "I shall be with you a little while longer, and then I will go to him who sent me, and you will seek me and not find me, and where I am, you cannot come." Then the Jews said among themselves, "Where does he intend to go that we shall not find him? Does he intend to go to the dispersion among the Greeks and teach the Greeks? What is this thing that he has said? You will seek me and not find me, and where I am, you cannot come." The officers had come to arrest Jesus, but he calmly informed him, "I shall be with you a little while longer." In other words, I'm not ready to be arrested yet. I know you have a job to do, but my time has not come. Come back in another 6 months when the Father's plan reaches its appointed hour, and then I will submit to arrest. Christ was never in a situation where he had lost control. The will of others never manipulated him. His mission was to complete the will of his Father, and no person or group of people could interfere with that purpose. If his Father in heaven had not yet determined the time for his arrest, it simply was not going to happen. Because our God is sovereign. We often do not understand the why or the when of what he determines or allows, but we can always trust that he has an immense love for his children. He does not always prevent trials in our lives, but he promises to walk with us through our most difficult moments. Not only does God allow difficult experiences into our lives, but he also allows difficult people into our lives. And sometimes our paths cross with some of the world's most challenging personalities: an overbearing boss, a petty neighbor, or an arrogant coworker. Yet, even though these people may affect your life, remember this: the God you serve still has ultimate authority over your life and over theirs as well. John 7:36 says, "You will seek me and not find me, and where I am, you cannot come." Now, this verse creates an interesting contrast with Isaiah 55:6, which says, "Seek the Lord while he may be found." How can it be that some who seek him cannot find him, while others who seek him do find him? The difference lies in the motive of the seeker. Those who seek him to mock him, or reject him, or blaspheme him, will never truly find him. But those who come willing to forsake their ways and approach him in humility and repentance will surely find him. Isaiah assures us that when we come in that spirit, God does more than simply forgive. He promises that he will abundantly pardon. Isaiah 55:7. If this sort of material is appealing and helpful to you, please share, like, and subscribe to Kevin's Corner for more biblical teaching that is diligently sought, deliberately taught, and dauntlessly defended. And until next time, live bravely and courageously.